Hello YouTube, Char at HoustonWeaves.com. Um, don't mind my finger. I was grabbing for a comb and just tore my hand up, so look past it. What I want to talk to you today about was hand-tied wefts. These wefts are the thinnest, pretty much, that you can buy, besides skin-tied weft. And who uses those? Nobody. Hand-tied wefts are good because they will give you a very flat appearance when it comes to your extensions. They lay very flat to the head. In my experience, most times you experience a little less shedding when you get hand-tied wefts. They come in pre-cut pieces, so I've never seen a hand-tied weft that's just all one piece. They already come kind of measured out already, but they're very strong, strong wefts. You don't see a lot of backdraft as well. There's a little bit, but there's not a lot. But they are usually a little bit more than machine wefted hair as well. But they work good. They work good for those stylists who know how to install them as well. There are, I guess, pros and cons to that, because if you just take hand-tied wefts to anybody, they're not going to know, I guess, how to work with them. A lot of people don't like to use them because they are so thin and you cannot cut them. Once you cut into a hand-tied weft, it will unravel on you. So that is basically what I want you to know about that, because you know, when you order hair from a lot of these places, Extensions Plus, Haley's, stuff like that, they'll ask you if you want machine weft or hand-tied wefts. So the difference is just what it is. It's a machine or hands doing it. With this hand-tied weft, they have to tie it off a certain way, and the weft has to be really strong as well. So that's basically the difference when you go to these websites and you know, you see hand-tied, machine weft, or whatever. And also with the hand-tied wefts, you're able to get more hair on the weft, if that makes any sense. Like with her hair, I'm going to have to leave some spaces. I know people will get sew-ins and be like, oh, I don't like it, she left all these spaces in my head. But you have to look at the amount of hair you have and how thick your hair is wefted, because some hair companies do not put a lot of hair on the weft, some do. I know with our Junie hair and a couple other brands out there, if you don't specify how you want your hair or how many ounces you want your hair, you can get that hair back and it could be really thick. Like, we've only put 4 wefts in her hair so far. This is only 4. So you can imagine how big this hairstyle can get, and very quickly, if I do not leave spaces in between her wefts. And I've heard that complaint a lot. People are like, oh, I didn't like my last week's, but she left spaces in there. But it's like, okay, the spaces, you can't even see the spaces. What you do see is about 5 packs worth of hair on your head, you know. So you want to make sure that it's not just a complaint just to be having one, you know, because most of the time, if you get hair like this or quality hair, it's wefted differently, especially with hand-tied wefts. You can get more hair on the weft than you can with machine, because a machine is just doing just that. It's just going, because it's a machine. It's just putting that thing on there however the hairs are lined up. Generally with hand-tied wefts, you get better hair because they make sure that the hair they give you is thick from the top to the bottom. It's not hair that's thick up here and gets thinner at the bottom. It's the same the entire way through. Just be careful. Know what you're going to get, I guess, when you order. You do not want to cut this. Like I said, you can see the little knots that they did here. There's like little knots or whatever at the end. Once you cut into that, the hair is just going to unravel and you have wasted your money. I had an experience when I first, it's kind of like trial and error, when I first started doing hair. Somebody brought me hand-tied wefts, but they made me so mad because there was like a million of them, because they chose to put, like, you know, half an ounce of hair on a weft. So you have to put a million wefts in just to have your hair look like something. But you know, it just all depends on where you order the hair from. I don't know where'd you order this hair from? Or do you remember?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was UK.
Oh, okay. She about to be here in the UK.
October.
But you know, you get hair everywhere, and it's just always different. So I know it's kind of scary ordering online, but if you do happen to get a referral, and it's a good referral from somebody with the nice hair that you've seen, make sure you know if you want hand-tied wefts or machine wefts. Hand-tied wefts will lay flatter, but you have to be skilled when installing them because your hair can get big very quickly, or it could be thin as wind. Just depends on how they weft the hair. But as you can see, like I said,
And how many packs? I mean, how many?
We're only on the 4th row right now. And packs, like I said, I can't even tell you the amount of packs to get because everybody packages their hair different. Everybody weighs their hair different. It depends on if it's curly, wavy, straight hair. You don't really know. But when you order offline, you generally want to make sure you have 8 to 9 ounces of hair. If it comes in 4 ounces, 8 ounces. If it comes in 3 ounces, make sure you get 9 ounces of hair because 6 ounces will not do. Getting 4 ounces will not do. You will not have enough hair for the service you're going to get. Okay, my phone's ringing. HoustonWeaves.com. Come back with another video later. Thanks.